So let's start with the list. Mason Avery of Madison. He caught a career-high 10 passes from his quarterback, Tyler Tappy, for 215 yards and a couple of scores. Most of his yards came after the catch. That's a big week for Avery, who now has 17 catches and 283 yards in the past 2 weeks. Huge week for him. Gavin Holland of Arlington Lake Preston, he led a rushing attack that piled up 417 yards last week. He accounted for 250 of those yards, and he did it against 9B's number 2 team. How about Ryder Kirsch? He was near perfect, 12 of 13 passing, 232 yards, and 4 touchdowns through the air. And get this, he did this in 1 half of play against Douglas. Tupac Capella, back-to-back 200-plus yard weeks. He's now just 4 touchdowns shy of the career mark. 4 rushing touchdowns in 11-man football. That's in state history. Sam Mustin, he was a beast once again for Baltic. He went over 200 yards and got 3 touchdowns. Jacob Prouty, one of 2 Cyclones to rush over 200 yards on the day. How about McGuire Raskey? He showed the rest of the state what he can do. Ran for 191 yards and 4 touchdowns against Sturgis. The sophomore had his best day as a varsity running back. He doubled the season total for rushing touchdowns in that single game. I have a feeling we're going to hear a lot more from McGuire Raskey in the coming years. How about Trace Veerhuff? He absolutely tore through the St. Mary Cardinals last Friday night. The junior running back reminded the Dolphin fans of a couple great running backs of the past, Riley Hansen and Ryan Knutson, with that 300-yard performance and 6 touchdowns. And oh, by the way, he only carried the ball 8 times in the game, found the house 6 times. By far his best game of his career. But the game ball goes to Grayson Florey of Clark, Willow Lake. The Cyclones were down 14 at half, but they were able to turn things around, and they finally got the win with a field goal with only 5 seconds left, largely in part to Grayson Florey. He not only put up big-time numbers on offense, but he also had 13 tackles to lead the team and an interception right here on defense. What a performance by the senior quarterback. He ran for 268 yards and totaled 3 touchdowns on the day.